Alrighty, good morning. Good afternoon and or a good evening. Hope everybody's having a pretty good day. Dombro, thank you for the 6 months, by the way. It was taking longer to start than normal because we are not on Smappy today. God. A second. It's allergy season. Isn't that right, baby girl? I know. Hi. What are you doing? I need to stop sneezing, please. I feel a fourth. Please. Flowers? There's no flowers in Arizona. I do have my window open though, because it gets hot in here. Here's how close it is since I'm streaming. Oh, I won't be able to close it while on a chair that moves. That might help. Good girl. Alright, again, we're not on Smappy, so that means I can move over to our regular splits. And I took a little bit of time before stream to make it so the auto splitter actually works. Hopefully. And that said, let's fake our time. 4:44, 17. What's my skip split button? Home 7. That. Okay. Sure, perfect. All right. Yeah, so we did that. I did all the background work. I have our RNG. I've already changed the seed. What's left to do is run ads for Twitch and play our daily preferral. A little fast on this one. It went up a little high. It looked like to be a little bit of a dart, but it's kind of hard to tell with his little gameplays I played there. I think like since I don't know it right away, a broader guess would be better to try to get an area. If I were to guess what that one was specifically, I actually would probably put it at a Stingray. I guess Stingray will give me enough info. Not about location, but about season. Interesting. So it's a rain only fish or a sun only fish. Interesting, interesting. Where are our rain fish? Because there's more rain fish than summer only fish. And I don't think it was an octopus. Could be an octopus, but I don't think it was an octopus. I think you can get octopus in the cove anyways, but I could be wrong. So a rain only fish shenanigans or summer. I don't think it was, or I'm sorry, or sun. I don't think it was you or you, so I think sun's out of the water because I also don't think it was pufferfish. So we got catfish. Could be, probably not. Could be octopus. This is the one that I'm like sketchy on. So catfish, octopus, not eel. Is that really our like only options in legend? What's our sun? Like, I know I skipped like walleye and shad, but there's no way that those are walleye and shads, right? So it's like my only three options realistically are catfish, octopus, and legend based off of the pure difficulty of the fish and it having to be summer or rain only. They're all in different locations though. But I guess legend is all time, so it can't be legend. So it has to either be octopus or catfish. I'm gonna go with catfish. So it's the exact opposite, which would be octopus. Or not. Okay. Fun. It is season only though. And it's sun only. So that means it has to just be... Wait. Why did I think octopus was sunny only? It's rain, isn't it? It has to just be pufferfish then. I'm stupid. I was confused. I don't know why I thought octopus was sun only. It's morning. Just pufferfish. This should have been one less guess. I was confusing octopus and pufferfish. Yeah, that checks out. Buy ads now, so I don't play ads when I start the run here in a second. And who cares about me playing for Fertile? Also gives time people to get in here. Alrighty. Snapper. It was too hard to be a snapper, realistically. Like, it had to be one of the big boys. Oh, sorry, buddy. My bad. I also forgot to announce Discord. Not do that. Alrighty. So we are starting our practice run on fall 5th. We just completed the community center in the practice. So we are going to be practicing Ginger Island up until the start of gifting, which will be at the start of year 5. So we have about a 2-year practice window. The goals in this time is to have fully enchanted weapons and tools. We need to unlock the nut room. We need to get all the key gems for all the crafting recipes. We need to complete the entirety of every single the entirety of monster eradication, and start making money. By the end, we want to buy 3 obelisks, and we also need rabbits. The thing to note of the major change at this subject is our oh fuck, words. I'm like half about to sneeze again and I can't think of words. Okay. We have a very linear schedule for the first 2 weeks on Ginger Island. And then after that, it's really just based off of when we get Danger in the Deep and Skull Cavern Invasion. But it's pretty linear as well. And then the other thing to note is the... when did I decide? I'm not doing the torturous rabbit strategy anymore. I am instead, as soon as I get the auto petters from Danger in the Deep, I am buying animals. Or I'm buying the rabbits and setting them up, essentially. That is the plan. Because when I was reading through the wiki, it said that Coop Master doesn't actually affect the auto petter. And if I get, let's say I get, like, on average, I'm going to get Danger in the Deep by the end of the year. It is, like, the average. Maybe a few weeks into fall. By the time, it takes 125 days for the animals to get max relationship with just an auto petter. So that's basically a little more than a year. So if I start by the start of the year, there'll be max relationship by the end. And I don't only need iridium quality. I need I can get away with gold quality because you only need iridium quality rabbit's feet specifically for the spouses to be able to do them in 2 tries. Where for the regular NPCs, no matter what, you have to do them in 3, so you can get away with gold. And, you know, throughout the year, I'm probably going to get a few gold, and eventually I will switch over to Coop Master for the increased rates once they're higher friendship points towards, like, the later half of the year. So I'll have quite a few golds and probably a few iridiums, and by the time that I start doing friendship, like, they're going to be producing me iridium qualities for the most part. And again, I don't need as many because I only need iridium quality for spouses themselves. So that is the thought process behind that change. So it saves time for me actually having to set up and do all the Coop shenanigans because it's just unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. And then other than that, it should be basically the same. So yeah. Without further ado, let's... I need to remove this split time. And the reason I need to remove that split time is because I'm splitting at a different portion of the run. But otherwise, should be good to go. And hopefully the load time remover works. Hello, hello. This. We gotta get that cutscene. Do this, and we start. We're not really in a big rush today because we have to wait until noon. We don't need to be too crazy. about efficiency. Obviously, we still want to be efficient, but don't need to worry too. There's something I need to pick up on this day. All right, I don't need to pick up anything in particular. I just need to make sure I pick up this, and then that, and I need a apricot. Everything else we'll figure out tomorrow. I don't know what the actual odds are. The odds change based off of like what masteries you have unlocked and what other things you've done in the file. Goodbye, my princess. So the reason I'm not really too worried about this day is because I have to do quite a few things in the morning here. We are opening up these specific NPCs' rooms because once you enter their rooms once, you'll forever be able to enter their room. So the reason I'm doing it like this is because these are problematic NPCs that I can get 2 hearts with via the bulletin board completion. I would love to do some of the spouses, but unfortunately some of the spouses, or you do not get 2 hearts of friendship points for completing the bulletin board with the spouses. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Now we kind of just have a dead spell here. I need to wait until noon, essentially, at this point. I've done everything I really need to. Emily and Gus are the last 2 NPCs that I'm talking to today. That's why today's not really a rush. I'm already out so late on this day. Or I'm already out to 9, so it's not that much worse waiting until 12, especially with some of the things I want to do in the morning. I need to enter Emily's room, and I need to enter Gus's room. Doing this today wastes about 2 minutes, or uses about 2 minutes, where it'll save me roughly 15 later on into the run. So doing this is very important. It literally easily saved me around 13 minutes. Just by doing something as simple as this. I mean, I don't use Blade's Predictor for the auto putter, but I mean, I will be using the sheets or the images that I have saved. Yeah, I'm practicing mid-game right now. It's actually not a spreadsheet, it's just a series of images. So can't even Robert spreadsheet me. We need that. We don't need that. We need that. We want that. We want that. We want that. We want that. Put that in there. We want this. I don't need that. Probably should bring wood with me. I need tappers. That. I brought that. Don't need that. I need one more inventory space. I can bring magic rock candies later. I don't need to think about it. Probably missing something, but it's not important enough for me to care. Yeah. I can get magic rock candy later. It's not a huge deal. Night market theme. Fuck. I want those. I have one too many things in my inventory right now. I don't know what's in my inventory that I shouldn't have. I mean, I guess I can get the fishing rod late. No, I need the fishing rod first thing in the morning. I don't need the seed makers. Nor do I need the furnaces right away. I should be much more particular about what I actually need right away and what I don't. I need the rest. Are the sheets seed dependent? Nope. It's very weird, and you can only see this cutscene once. It's an unskippable cutscene that you can only see once. I guess it like makes sense that it's unskippable in that regards, but it's like kind of crazy how much like low-key effort went into making the cutscene. Oh, that's why my inventory was so filled. I didn't drop. Oh, I'm stupid. Whatever. I didn't upload the images for the thing. I mean, they are technically taken off of Blade's Predictor, but I don't technically use Blade's Predictor for it. Because I'm not really going to upload a 3 gigabyte, well, I guess it's only 3 gigs, but it's a 3 gigabyte file, essentially, or a folder. And it's only specifically for this like 3 or 2 year range here. So it's not very useful if you're in year 1, 2, or 5 or beyond. More of the thing about it. It's very only specific to me. Yeah, we unlock it in about 2 weeks. You can do it faster, but not worth doing it faster. Poor baby. Yeah, it took too long to uncover. Oh. 100. Two 0 0. Three 0 0. 4 0 0. There's 5 walnuts from rocks, 5 walnuts from enemies, and 5 walnuts for from barrels. 5 0 0. So I list them in my, or I just say numbers based off of how many I have. So I remember. So I already have all the walnuts from Rock. So there's, I mean, I still need to blow up Rock specifically because I still need the mummified bat, but it's just for me to remember walnuts. I don't have that many, or I don't have that many monster musks. I already don't technically have enough for all the monster eradication stuff. And it doesn't well, I mean, it does increase the amount of monsters you see, but it doesn't. 510. It's very inconsistent. In the book. I'm also like, it's just not worth it. Especially right now because I'm not getting an increased amount of cinder shards. Like, you could argue maybe once I have Burglar's Ring, but I still don't even like it. Five, 2, 0. I have no enchants on the hammer yet. We haven't gotten to that split. This is just the default hammer. Five, 2, 1. Artful. It's the only enchant ever worth putting on a hammer. Artful with 3 rubies. I've never put anything else on it. Half's the special attack cooldown, which is the main damage source of the hammer. Why would you put Haymaker on a hammer? Because when it can't even hit grass. Hammers can't destroy grass, by the way. I have Acrobat. So Scout into Acrobat. Why? As I just said, the main damage source of the hammer is the special attack. So going Artful and Acrobat reduces the cooldown to basically a second. So I can just spam special attacks. That's the entire point. Yeah, but half of the point of Haymaker is the fact that you can get hay from grass with it instead of having to use a scythe. So it removes 50% of it. And also, hay is so cheap, just buy it. I did the thing again, where I broke the rock, but I didn't actually. I just think swords are the worst weapon type, so it doesn't really matter. You're entitled to use what you want, but I'm not gonna say swords are a good weapon type. Daggers are very specific. Hammers are just the best, and it's not even close. But there's specific use cases for daggers. And honestly, like, I call out swords, but swords are really like, well, there's a very lazy crit build for the swords, and they basically perform as well as daggers. You know? So it's not even that bad.
Good morning, GL with Perfection Practice Woo.
Thank you. Good morning to you too. Thank you for the 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 3, 4, 4, 4. forgot to do the thing. Hoping the move speed buffs are run out by now, but apparently I'm going too fast. Dagger with 3 Aqua plus Crusader, Hammer plus 3 Rubies and Artful is the best choice. Generically, yes. You really don't need the dagger, though, if you're using a hammer. The only thing it's better at killing is ghosts. And then there's obviously, like, really lazy approaches with having Crusader. So you don't have to actually kill mummies if you're killing mummies for whatever reason. You know? Stuff like that. I'm not saying every enchant is useless. I'm just saying if you're generically looking at the best combat options, it is that. I'm going to blow this up and... There's always reasons to use other things if you're doing like specific challenges, you know. Depends on what you're doing. Have a good luck. Oh shit. difference, but put these down, shouldn't I? Let's go. Should have everything. Defender is just Haymaker in disguise. Defender is arguably the worst combat perk because there's no need to actually have 25 extra max HP. This not be stupid. Imagine if you could bomb the walnuts off of these so I didn't actually have to walk up here to get these. I wonder how much funny tech there would be if you could just use bombs to reach those. I believe I'm 5-2-1. Can't remember if I was 2 or 3 for monsters. That said, this is a really good spawn. We got all 3. We got a max spawn on this thing. You can get up, well, I mean, technically you can get up to 6 if you get extremely lucky. But that's assuming that every single one of these things double, which in this case it did not. But getting 3 alone is already crazy enough. I'm normally happy with just 1. Oh. That's what we're trying to do. There's our mummified bat. I don't need to bomb anymore. Yeah, the foraging perk, it works on the teeth on the ground. You can get a double from it. I believe I'm 5-2-1. 5-3-1. Oh, no extra dragon's tooth here. Yeah, very much. Not walking over there for that. I do not care. Any plans for the holidays? I am going back home on the 17th. Until like the 21st. And then we will do our yearly cookie baking stream on the 24th. 5-4-1. We're missing quite a few from. I won't be streaming for like a few days. But hang on, normal. Still got another week though. Five, 4, 2. I mean, there's a lava lurk up there, but the odds it gives me something is low, so. On. And I'm gonna have to walk back for that. I don't have a rare one yet. And who knows, maybe it's a Dragon's Tooth club. But it's always a pirate's hat, so. Not bad for four Dragon's Teeth in a single day. Without a burglar's ring, it's pretty good. I'm happy if I'm at 5 by the end of the 3 tent kits that I use here, and I already got 1, so. Or I'm sorry, I already got 4. I'm just 1 away from what I'm happy with. Like this guy, he's just down there. He's not worth going to kill anymore. Like this guy I could probably get to. Not wasting time. Okay, I believe I have every single walnut from enemies. There might be one more that I just miscounted, but with the amount of enemies I will still kill because I still want cinder shards, I should just get it. But I'm at 2 walnuts from barrels, so I still need 3 more of those. Possibly some more Dragon's Teeth here. 1, I'm happy with that. Three buttons on this floor. I guess actually I don't know if it's 3. We got 2 Dragon's Teeth though. Six, goddamn. We're chilling with Dragon's Teeth. Probably pick up that aqua. Lovely, we love to see this. Just means we're gonna get more pineapple seeds. Also, quite a few cinder shards from these guys. I have so many Dragon's Teeth already, it's probably not worth me wasting my time killing these guys, but... 3. But you always go out of your way for barrels. guy. Four, just need one more. Lucky ring? No, there you can't get lucky ring in the volcano. It was hot Java ring and then soul sapper ring. I'm assuming you're talking about the rare chest though, giving a hot Java ring. I have no use for it. I don't care about the coffee. I have plenty. That's 7 already. Baby girl is not happy right now. Grab her by the neck. Or I get the fur, not like gotta be assertive. Act like a mother. Mother dog. The neck fur. Obviously, don't grab a dog by, don't grab anything by the neck. How old is she? 2. She's barking though. The scruff, yeah. I realized as soon as I said it how bad it sounded. But I mean, like that, like I don't want to pin her anymore because, well, first off, she hurt her tail recently, so I don't really want to pin her. And then, second off, you just gotta make her feel uncomfortable, and you can do that just by like kind of grabbing the scuff of her neck, and then, you know, asserting dominance. Is what I've been doing. She's gotta learn. Can't have her barking so much. But yeah, yelling grab her by the neck does not look very good out of context. Yes, grab a human child by the neck. That is yeah, no. Pupper. Big pupper though. 40-pound pupper. Just gotta grab them by the neck, stare at them. I think that's the one thing we really haven't done right with her. She's a great dog and all, but there's no hierarchy in the household. She kind of just does what she wants sometimes. which is not great. I wouldn't really say she's the alpha because she will listen. She knows. But it definitely feels like she more feels us as equals. Who just wants to play half the time. Very cat-like. She has a very cat-like personality. She also has a very husky-like personality. In that regard as well. Eight dragon's teeth. Kinda insane, no? It's gonna split. Good. It should split tomorrow. Or at the end of this day, theoretically. She is a pretty princess. I only have 2. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't check how many enchants this seed needs. Hopefully just 2. Not awful. Could be much worse. Don't tell me I have to do all 5 enchants. With urgent. This is one of the most cringe enchant orders I've had to do in a while. Okay. I'm just gonna pause the timer so it doesn't take that long. This is an enchant order that I would have reset. Because and I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm pretty sure I have to do hammer, hoe, hammer, hammer, hoe. Can I really not get generous and artful on the same? I gotta look at the predictor. This is just because I chose like a random seed and I didn't really double check this type of stuff. Like I should have. Yeah, so the first enchant I can get artful on is the 5th, which is what I'm doing. And then The third enchant should always be generous on the hoe, apparently. Is what it says. I can't do it on the 5th. It's weird. I don't want to explain how enchantments work, but they're super weird. So I need to have gotten Bug Killer, Vampiric, and Artful on the weapon for it to give me Artful on the 5th enchant. And theoretically, the 3rd enchant here. Did I try this already? This should be Swift, right? And then this should be Archaeologist. Why is this Archaeologist? Elizabeth, thank you for the 57 months.
Hab Cult.
What? Have I done 3rd try only on... That's so weird. What happens if I just do this? You get a bottomless. Enchant this. Enchant this. This should be generous. No, it's just off. And the only way to get generous is to do 3 enchants. But if I do 3 enchants, I can't get Artful then. Okay, let me change the seed super quickly. Because I'm not running on, because I'm not running on Smappy, I can't just spawn in the extra stuff. So I have to, change the seed. Delete. Okay, we should be able to get Artful on 3rd enchant then. And Generous on 5th. Sorry about this. Not really. Just how practice is. I'm using a random seed on a random save file to brute force change things. So it should still take 5. There we go. Fixed. We have the 2 enchants we need. Fixed. Okay. We get to the bathroom. And then I have to look up the rain days for fall. Alright, so we gotta do one more volcano run here. And then let me look up our lovely weather on the seed. Previous years. Craziest month. Third, 5th, 7th. Fifth, 7th. Second. Here. Year 2, does it rain on the 20th?
We're both old
I
farts.
don't actually know because the game is bad. Does it rain on summer 6 of year 4? I have to cheat because thank for the 69 months. Nice. Hope you're having a good day. Year 4, it Okay, 0713 to 7 or 0725. 713725. 713. Good evening. Spent 3 hours sorting Christmas presents. Oh, that sucked. Okay, back at this then. Not being dumb. All right, 3, 2, 1. So we do need to do one more volcano run here, and I really hope to find a ruby. Because I would like to do the final hammer enchant. We do have all. We do in fact have all the wall. It's definitely not worth killing those guys. I have enough cinder shards that I don't really have to care too much. Definitely still be killing the guys though. Not really a reason. One ruby. Diamond. Please just be a ruby. Thank you. You know, getting 9 dragon's teeth on this first visit, actually crazy. And arguably not very good for practice, but you know what? It's fine. Can we make it 10? Okay. Hoping to aggro this guy, but probably just skip the chest on this floor. Like, yeah, it's not even. Give it the good old triple. My current PB is just under 16 hours. I could probably get it to under 15 hours if everything goes swimmingly, but... I'd had more pineapple seeds. There. I don't know why I broke all those, but it's... Okay. I just play a lot of Stardew and I specifically speedrun. A lot of correlation because of that. There are definitely players who can be as good as me, they just don't play as much because, you know, they have jobs. Bottom right. Top left. I mean, I'll have time on a different day, it's fine. I need a few rain days here, though. Need like 2 rain days. Bottom left. We're at 3. No rain days here really sucks. I don't get a gold not here, it sucks as well. Alright, we're cruising. Have everything. I need like it to rain. Bad. I'll probably be fine, but I'm just annoyed. Wow, okay. Kinda screwed. Not a single rain day yet. Actually impressive. Wow, fake. Go to the casino to see the step count and do step minute via spreadsheet is. Be interesting. Oh, quiet down, Professor Snail. You got mushrooms in there. You got mushrooms and water in there. You'll survive. 1. 2. I guess that is 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I miscounted by 1, so I'm just going to do 18. If it's not this, then the next one should be a walnut. Time. Step away. Ugh. Good to go. Hey, you can't skip that cutscene right away, even though the get button shows up. Interesting spawn pattern. We're gonna be down 6 walnuts. Wonder if that's okay. I don't know how exact my walnut count is normally. kind of hard to tell if I'm losing time on this segment because of the enchant. I lost a lot of time to the enchants due to probably doing an extra day that I didn't need to, as if I just had a ruby, as well as, you know, me having to literally change the entire seed of the file. We're probably going to be red, but I don't think we're actually losing time on this split. I think this split has actually been going pretty well, at least according to plan. Maybe a little slow, but good enough. I'm also splitting at a later time on this as well because I'm using the auto splitter instead of actually having to remember to split myself. So it's like, realistically, I know it says I have basically 4 minutes left to do this, and literally it's going to take 2 minutes to just do the frog itself, and I still have another, like, 4 minutes of waiting for the Pirate Cove. So. We are just going to do a hair of cheating, though. I'm stupid. I completely forgot to get the stuff off of the mainland when I was visiting. Ah, fuck. I was too distracted. I don't even have an emerald, which I need. Bro, I'm so stupid. Really? That's the mistake I make? Made it twice is the worst part, technically speaking. Yeah, we're gonna start from this top. I can't be. I made too many mistakes here. We're just gonna start from the top. I am going to use the seed that I changed it to because I didn't get to play the early game with it, so it just makes sense to do it like this. But I made 2 major mistakes in that run. Never mind, we're apparently changing it to something else because I just copy and pasted it wrong. Unless if I still have the number. Oh, I do have the number up here. Never mind, we're good. Oh, this is wrong. I don't have artful. No. God damn it. Why does this take so long? File, save. Ah, how annoying how I have to double check this shit. Artful fourth enchant. Generous second. Alright, should be fine. Weather. I am very sorry, not really. Rains on 3-5. And the 22nd. But I don't know if it rains on the 20th because this website sucks. And it thinks it can't rain on the Trout Derby for God knows what reason. Rains on the 6th, so it doesn't matter. Seven, 2, 6, 7, 3, 5, 7, 2, 6, 7, 3, 5. God forbid we get some wet trout, yeah. Okay. So the auto splitter didn't work last time. Is there a reason for that? Yes. Because I didn't have the use auto splitter thing checked. Hopefully this works now. And let's actually do the inventory properly this time. How does that sound, chat? This is why we practice. We are not ending. I made too many mistakes in that last practice run where I realistically need a restart because of it. So I was resetting up the file to have a different seed. And it was taking me too long. Or it was taking longer than it should have. Here we are, starting again. With hopefully less mistakes. Again, we're in no rush today. I would rather be aggressive about other things. Yup. God, I hate how it prioritizes clicking on things sometimes instead of actually what you want. Actually criminal. Again, this day is literally zero rush. We're locked behind noon because of Emily. It takes a lot to mess up this day. I love how Willie's boat is just sitting in the back of this shop waiting for you to repair it, and even after you repair it for literally thousands of gold worth of materials, he's like, yeah, you gotta pay $1,000 to go on the trip. I know you just gave me 5 iridium bars, 5 battery packs, and 200 hardwood. Which, by the way, a battery pack sells for 1,000 gold, and an iridium bar sells for 1,000 gold. So that's $10,000 worth of mats that you gave him for it, by the way. And then he has the audacity to charge you $1,000. I guess it's $1,000 round trip. So it's less bad when you think about that because it's free on the way back. So it's $1,000 round trip. But how do you enter and exit their rooms? When you enter and exit an NPC's room, it basically allows you to forever enter their room, whether or not you have max relationship or 0 relationship with them. And I got 2 hearts with every known NPC in town due to completing the bulletin board bundle. So I am entering the problematic NPC's rooms that take forever to go out on their birthday, which costs me like an extra 2.5 minutes here to save about 15 minutes later in the game. Because now I don't have to wait until noon for Emily and Gus to come out of their rooms. Vincent and Jazz is like 10, and yeah. Vincent, Jazz, and Kent are all like 10 a.m. exiters. So, a little bit better, but not perfect. Do I have... I don't have everything. I forgot to buy the fertilizer, but that's fine. Staircases. I just need one more thing that I'm probably just missing. Obvious. This wood. Should have everything else that's important though, so. We're gonna be an hour late, but that's fine. I do have to waste an extra hour on this day, but it shouldn't make a difference. Yeah, it should be everything. I wonder what determines what you see for eye candy on this cutscene. Is it seed? Is it just frame dependent? Like, what determines what you see? I wonder if there's like a seed that shows like everything, or like what's the most possible like thing or eye candies that can spawn on this cutscene. Practice going well. I messed up the first run, unfortunately. Run is going slightly better. I wouldn't say much better, but slightly. Yeah, it's a part of practice, though. No frog. No frog. Depression. Yeah, different eye candy spawn. I don't know what determines what's though. Like a blade question. Killing this guy. Oh, that guy just went up and down. I'm not gonna bother. 0, 0, 0. Oh shit. For the raid. I am the Crubs Lord. That is that's a great name. Alright, same for the raid. Hope your stream went well. We are practicing perfection speedruns. Yeah. I do a lot of Stardew speedrun content, and this is kind of the thing that I'm most known for. I already have world record, but it doesn't really matter to me since I'm the only one who runs the category. It's about improvements. 001. At Ginger Island, probably my favorite part of the game. I love Ginger Island. Howdy, sir. I really enjoyed watching your perfection video the other day. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like I posted that video and then you realize that I basically haven't ran perfection for like 6 months. So now that my title says I'm practicing perfection again because I want to play it, it's like, wait, you just uploaded a perfection video. Yeah, that was 6 months ago. So now I'm here. I got to relearn the entire category because I haven't ran it in 6 months. I'm also making slight improvements as I go. We might be able to get it to low 15s on a good run. But we'll see. 0, 1, 1. Again, I appreciate the raid. I hope you're streaming well. If you need to raid and run, go take care of yourself. Please. I am. Yeah. Hopefully not gonna make any mistakes. This is the second practice run of the day because mistakes were made. Let's put it that way. We love pineapple seeds. Pineapple seeds are great. Pineapple seeds are fantastic, even though I'm not actually a huge fan of pineapple. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's mainly just because I just didn't upload and was really lazy about making the video more than anything. We don't talk about that. But yeah, there's just a huge lap about it. Otherwise, I would be doing actual runs if I remembered the route. Okay, I mostly know the route now. I'm just practicing the nitpicky stuff at this point. To be fair. The stuff I'm practicing is the nitpicky. Let's see this. I don't have inventory for that. Oh no. Well, not as many mushrooms as I would like to see. That's a fake one. Actually, it takes me longer to write the script. English is my worst, or was my worst subject in school. I'm not a script writer. That's for sure. We actually have 2 from barrels before we even have... Wow. Okay, so we're 0, 1, 2. Actually pretty good. And I could add more mushrooms. Yeah, I mean. It is what it is. I'm also not like a huge... Like, I enjoy doing the runs. I would say, like, I don't really enjoy the video making progress or video making part of the job, but it's a part of the job and you have to do it if you ever want to get anywhere with this type of thing. It is what it is. I don't truly mind it. Obviously, if I disliked it that much, I just wouldn't do it. There was a reason I wasn't doing it for a very long time because I really didn't want to do it. But yeah. Oh, woe's me. My life is so hard. I'm a streamer. I play video games for a living. Yeah, it's kind of just like one of those situations at the end of the day. That. I don't need those. I want that. I want these. That and that. I don't need the rest. I'm not complaining. I'm more just saying the objective truth of the matter that the video making process is not my favorite thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying something like that. Ruth. Oh, what a very hard one. It's just one of those things. I'm waiting for when I actually start to do runs again, and I messed that up immediately. The only time I've messed that up in practice was due to a misclick. Like, I knew I would have gotten it right if I didn't misclick. The other part about the video making process is how draining it is due to the length of the runs that I do. That also just does not help. Nah, I think for the 56 months. The salads pause the in-game time, because that minigame takes a little bit to do. For in-game time. You can see how late it is. I want to make sure I have enough time. It doesn't actually lose me anything to do. As well. It's a lot of planning and practicing. I mean, it depends on like what you consider difficult realistically. Everybody has a different definition for that, right? I don't need that in my inventory. 3. Can I place this? Why is it not letting me place? Ah, come on. In the wrong spot. My inventory. Ah, bad. I know, did I get a stream ping? In the Discord or in Twitch? Because Twitch is always infamously delayed. don't know. I pinged it late. Like, after I started stream. Like, quite a bit, but not that late. It wasn't even, like, 10 minutes into stream. You can just watch the VODs now to keep the streaks. I have to open up the VOD. It's really hard to kill streaks now if the person is like really committed to it. The clip saving. The clip is crazy. I don't like this golden walnut or golden coconut. You're gone. Anything in here? That up. A little slow, but whatever. So what, we're 0, 1, 2 for walnuts in the... Zero, 1, 2. Okay. Still need bat as well. You know, we got 11 Dragon's Teeth last time by the end of these days, and you know for a fact we're not going to see a single one this time. 2-1-2. Baited. One, two. 2-1-3. Thanks for the raid. 2-2-3. Boop, boop, boop. Mushrooms. Don't need. It's always worth going out of your way for the barrels, even if I am I'm guaranteed the wallets from barrels at this point. But these barrels can technically have island warp totems, which is essentially +1 Dragon's Teeth, which is good for me. Okay, well, 5-1. I will actually pick it up because that is actually semi-useful. 5-1-3. We need some more monster kills is what we need. I still don't have a mummified bat though, so I still have to. I will still be placing down bombs. I say I don't have enough monster kills, and I'm like looking over here. I'm like, I just don't want to go over there and kill those guys. They're so far out of the way. Vote. I think for the full year. Welcome to the official Sturgeon Squad. Enjoy your emotes and bonjour. Greatly appreciate it. I hope your day is going well. Happy holidays. If you celebrate. No Dragon's Tooth yet, but we do have a lava penis. I don't need that. Dragon's Tooth hammer. Dagger. So close yet so far. Ooh, that is what we are looking for. I do not need copper. Okay, so we are guaranteed the last walnut on the 10th. holidays if you celebrate. Not everybody celebrates the happy holidays. You gotta be all inclusive nowadays. And just say shit. I'm a streamer, I just say shit. Let's be real here. Ruby North. Only see. I gotta blow up a lot of this. Where is my mummified bat? I really don't need the iridium ore. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Oh boy. I knew I put that one tile away as soon as I saw that bomb placement. Not getting a mummified bat yet is kind of crazy work. Also, no dragon's teeth also sucks. I mean, I guess technically I have one dragon's tooth, but I'm like not counting it at the same time. And I mean, it's technically a tooth, though. I think all this stone does feel bad, but I really just don't have inventory room. And I guess I have this fiber up here, but I don't really want to drop it because it's going to be my Dragon 2 spot that I'm definitely going to get here shortly. Surely. Unfortunate. Don't know, mummified bat's kind of criminal, but whatever. I think we only have one more walnut from enemies left. I think that was the last one. There might be one more, but surely we'll get it. There's our mummified bat. Hello, Samantha. Hope your day is going well. You know, this day is slow when you're running out of the coffee move speed bonus at on floor 7. I'm not running to the middle of that. I'm already behind on this day. That's my dwarf hammer right there in that last chest, though. That's all I'm gonna say. Good. Very slow. It is what it is, though. I'm gonna go to the bathroom here, though, after this day. Okay. Oh, that's not when it's supposed to split. That's splitting early. Let me fix that after I go to the bathroom. So I needed to split at the wrong time. Split settings, enchant. I want it to end at tomorrow, so the 11th end of day. So we are year 3, fall, day 11. Yeah. End of 101. Should be good then. What is my undo splits? Numpad 2. Hopefully it fixes. I gotta do day. If I can get one more Dragon's Tooth, I'd be happy about this. I think everything else is fine. Not going into the center there. I feel like I just speed this up though at this point. Is this guy gonna come back over? Or... yeah, he's gone. Again, I would have liked one more Dragon's Tooth. Okay, never mind. I was about to complain, but then the game said, no, I got you. Oh wow, we're getting two more. Imagine if that was a double pickup. I could go for those. We just need... Good morning, Ellie. Come on, Dragon's Tooth Club. Got a ring. Tis fine. Oh, slightly fun news. Mainly for Ellie. I was watching Tubbo and Curry's subathon point of view for the streamer awards last night. And I don't know what caused it or whatever, but Tubbo slightly mentioned, yeah, I need, like, he said he has a lot on his plate. Is like, yeah, I gotta start working on mid-offs again or soon. So pause champ, maybe mid-off soon. Has it like it's been a month, right? I don't think it's been more than a month though. Okay, apparently the enchants are fucked again. Number 4. Mid-offs. Enchant number 4, really? 4 enchant. 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 4 For hinge. Is it just straight up enchant number 4? Can I get away with a few? Whatever. Annoying, but it is what it is. We got our enchants. Six Prizzies, honestly not horrendous for how many it can take. Boop, boop, boop. Ruby Topaz. Ah, shit. I'll do it on a different day at this point. No point. There's no point. We'll hold on to that. Hold on to that. We got that. Cool. That there. Pick that up. Good to go. Just getting 2 rain days before the day that we take a long time on is just super useful because it's so much easier when you only have to brute force 2 things. Bookseller today. Damn, I low-key want to do it today, but I know I won't be able to. Leftmost. Bottom left. Leftmost and bottom left. Three. I just realized you redeemed Merry Christmas command. I don't think anybody has actually redeemed add a custom bot command. I will add it after the stream. It doesn't automatically do it. I have to manually do it. I just realized what you were trying to do there. Yeah, I have to manually do it. Oh, so. We have everything down there, so at this point we do this. Also, it just did not split. I don't need to go out on the day. Okay. Back to where we were, with hopefully less mistakes. Professor Dale needs to shut up, though. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Stop yawning. Let the bubber ducky bring in the snakes, or the fossilized vertebrae. Come on, bubber ducky bobber. You got this. I've stopped counting. I want to say I'm at like 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 'Oh. I have to catch this later then, I guess. This practice moving. Poor Jody. Sam literally has all the technology in his room, and then you have just Jody just blankly staring into the void on her couch with a radio. It's like... Remember. I forgot which side the topaz was on already. Topaz east. Is it east? Oh, it's bone fragments. What do you trade for muscles? I forgot. I thought you could trade Tubber for muscles, but it's bone fragments. I'm stupid. I was gonna miss. I love how very specifically it says you should not pluck it, because you know for a fact the first time anybody's ever dealt with this frog, they plucked it and tried to bring him a straight up melon. Or did I not take 3? Actually, I think I'm just gonna take this, right? Yeah. Hey, it split. Nice. Kind of concerned it wasn't going to. I am not forging level 10. Every time I harvest a mushroom, it's 5 forging XP. A lot of skeletons. We'd like to see, though. Oh, this isn't a real run. Anything I really need to be doing right now other than just sleeping days? Not really. I guess theoretically I should. Get staircases on Sunday here. Because I'm low on them. Kinda annoying to do this one. I have to wait until an 8 though, so it's kind of just like... Odds aren't really good for me though. Like, I can cope kill dust sprites. I don't really want to waste a monster musk on this. So annoying to do this quest without Burglar's Ring, though. We're really far ahead on dust sprites, but you know, other than that, realistically, I should just abort this. Because there's a chance that I have danger in the deep right now, and I'm wasting a lot of valuable danger in the deep time. I think it's the correct play to just not do this yet. We're probably going to do this in 2 parts because I'm actually getting hungry. I didn't really have breakfast, and I already had to do this start twice, so I'm behind schedule. Sadly. There. That. Seed makers. Danger in the deep. Should I just skip it then? I guess. I think skipping it is so weird though, but I guess it's just too annoying to do right now. I'll never do perfection in one sitting. I'll just straight up never do perfection in one sitting. The only way I'll do perfection in one sitting is if I somehow reduce the amount of time it takes to do perfection by like 8-9 hours. I have no intent of ever doing it in one sitting though. Especially because the rules don't require it. Bookseller, I should do this. It's dumb, but I should. I'll probably pause it at the Monday here, because it's a convenient time to pause. And then we'll finish this tomorrow. A little bit my fault, but I made the mistake at the start of stream today, so. It took me longer to get to this point than I would have liked, and then at the same time, I really did not have breakfast, so. My bad. Yeah. So we'll continue this. I am gonna be. I need food. So. Yeah. I will. Let me look at the command again so I can actually remember to make it. Merry Christmas. That. All right. Guys, I am gonna get food. So I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit longer tomorrow because yeah. And I'm not stupid to not have breakfast. I don't got much else to say. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys joining the stream. I do hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.